This is interesting. I'm actually recording something other than a Mass Effect, Dragon Age, or BioWare EA related video. This is something going a little bit outside the normal spectrum of Nico the Legend, giving you some Mass Effect related news and all that. Why not? Why not give you something else that you guys have also things to talk about? Because, it's just something we like to hear, right? Something different sometimes. Don't worry, I'm not going completely off the norm or whatever you want to call it. Just it's the Christmas spirit, so why not give the gift that keeps on clickbaiting? So today we're going to be talking about Kingdom Hearts 3. More PC love on the cards? Look at this article. Very tiny, very limited information, but we can turn it into something really quick, a really limited video. So, as we all know, there's a Final Fantasy 15 Windows Edition game coming out to the PC, which was announced not too long ago, maybe 3 to 5 months ago or something, showing the beloved Final Fantasy 15, which I have beaten on Xbox One, and I enjoyed it for the most part. The combat I did not like because it was frustrating, and then that end part segment that became too linear and became Final Fantasy 13 Final Hallway. Thanks, JonTron. But as all those issues were mostly fixed, and now we get to see, it was a beautiful game on consoles. Don't get me wrong, it looked great. Despite the 30 frames per second and the kind of the low res things, it still was a pretty gorgeous game. But now Square Enix is like, hey, let's put it on Windows now, because they've been starting to do that with all their Final Fantasy games besides Final Fantasy 12 and 1 and 2, I think. They're starting to really appreciate what the PC can do for their games. I mean, in Square Enix, Final Fantasy isn't the only game that they've been making. They've been making Deus Ex, Tomb Raider, publishing, you know what I mean. But they're still endorsing it to go on these platforms, so they're still considered a part of the development and release for these. But Final Fantasy is specifically made by Square Enix, just like Kingdom Hearts. And the third one is on its way. Hopefully next year it finally fucking comes out. We've all been waiting for that for the longest freaking time. But now that we've seen that Windows can do, PC in general can just do so much limitless thing, and console owners are going to be a little disappointed with these statements, but sorry guys, PC Master Race, this is how it goes. And now that they're seeing how amazing and beautiful it can look like not on consoles with Final Fantasy 15 Windows Edition and Final Fantasy 14 A Realm Reborn, but 15 in general, because it's this really great single player game. It's time to put Kingdom Hearts 3 on the same plate, the same dinner table. We want to consume it on PC. Us PC users want to see it at its max potential with the best frames, the best fidelity, the best graphics, the best gameplay, the best experience. And they've stated that the consoles have restrictions that the PC doesn't have. So it's like, if it's coming out on the consoles and the PC with Final Fantasy 15, why not Kingdom Hearts 3? Why not keep going? It's easiest for development. There's, like I said, no restrictions. So much freedom. You can take your time. There's no frustration. Everyone can have a good time. Everyone can enjoy the 30th anniversary plush toys that cost $30 freaking to get. Waste of money. But you know what I mean? It's just, everyone can just be all nice and warm for the holidays, And guess what? If they do it right, if they know how great the development will be, how fast it could be, it doesn't need to be a delayed release, does it? Not like Final Fantasy 15. It doesn't need to be a later release, like a timed release, exclusive, like they did with Tomb Raider. Came out on the Xbox One first, and then comes out later on PlayStation. They don't need to do that. Same with PUBG. They don't have to do PlayerUnknown Battleground. They don't have to do this timed exclusivity thing. They just do it all in one foul swoop. I think they won't regret it because people love Final Fantasy games, people love Kingdom Hearts, and we've been waiting so goddamn long. And if they want to make the most money, they'll be smart about it and do it. And this won't be a cheap hat trick or a cash grab, because we're all going to get the game at the same time and enjoy it. It'd just be better on PC. Yeah. Sorry guys, I left the 30 frames per second burden way back. It's way behind me. Final Fantasy 15 on the consoles kind of stapled that, and Deus Ex Mankind Divided. When I found out that it was not going to be 60 frames on consoles because of how amazing the game looks, yeah, that's nail in the coffin. So guys, what do you think? You think Kingdom Hearts 3 should go on the PC? You think it's going to be delayed, or it's going to come out smoothly, maybe even before console releases? Wouldn't that be something, right? Talk about a shitstorm, right? I know that Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts came out on consoles first, and that's where their home was. But why not switch it up? Why not? Think about it. Anyway, I hope this little different video was something that you could enjoy. Different topic. Try to make it a little quick. So I'll see you guys next time. Don't worry, there'll be a Dragon Age video coming out soon. And that's something we all love to talk about. Right, EA?